Good morning. We're out for our morning walk on top of the hard packed snow, 27th of April, and we're down here on the lower part of our pasture. You can see the fence there is pretty much just a foot or so above, maybe a couple feet above the surface of the snow. So we are walking on top of about 3 feet of snow here in April. A year ago, I was tilling the fields getting ready to plant before this time. So this has been a crazy snow year. But anyway, we are going to have a gardening day today. My greenhouse has been showing some really good results on as far as the overnight temperatures, and I think it's time to plant the garden. So we are going to do that today. We'll show you what's going on there, and I'll give you a little bit of data on the stats, the records I've been keeping on temperatures in it. I am just completely sold on a Wallapini greenhouse or an underground greenhouse. Okay, I am up at the greenhouse now. As you can see, we still have out in the pasture there, we still have 100% coverage of the snow. There's we've got some bare ground here where we've been keeping it plowed back, where we had our walking trail earlier. But still early spring for us here, but I wanted to talk a little bit about this Wallapini garden. So we planted our garden today. Wanted to get a documentation, so I think that this writing that we have here will probably fade out, but I thought if I had it documented on video, helps us keep better track of what we've got planted. That there is some orach that we planted last fall, so they spent the whole winter in this greenhouse. You can see that the leaves got burned a little bit, but they're still alive. Spent the whole winter in this greenhouse without any heat. Our coldest temperature last winter we had was 51 below zero. So that's all of what we planted. This is all an experiment for me. I'm not sure what's going to be going on, but I've been keeping track all winter. This is the last part of April. The low temperature there is what it was outside. So last Sunday morning we had 10 degrees outside and 30 in the greenhouse. Goes from there on Monday 15 to 33, 31 to 40. Wednesday we had 5 degrees outside and 26. 8 and 28, 18 and 34, 31 and 41. And then it goes into this week. Hopefully there's no reason for me to sit and read all them off, but hopefully you can see what's going on. But if I have an outside temperature of probably 15 degrees or above, it's not going to freeze in here. So that is some really good results for this underground greenhouse. You can't do that with a hoop house or something. You can't have that big of a span in it. So anyway, today is the 27th of April, like I said earlier, and we got looking back in our records. The earliest we've ever planted our main garden outside in this country is June 4th, and last year was June 4th, and we had a really dry, warm spring last year. The years before that was June 20th and June 5th for when we planted our main crop. So I'm over a month ahead here in my growing season. I'm thinking that I'll get at least a month ahead on this side, on the spring side, and then on the fall side, I'll bet I probably, after it has all summer to heat up the mass, I'll bet I can go 2 or 3 months in the fall after we start freezing outside before it'll freeze in here. So that's our green, hopefully it'll be green gardening here in the cold country of Wyoming. I think this will give me ability to really grow some vegetables. This valley, we've had summers when it's froze every month of the year, so we really don't have a guaranteed growing season in this area. Anyway, that's where we're at with our homestead gardening. Thanks for watching.